Hello everyone, I Kuldeep Sharma welcome you all today's session of 20 GK question, which have been specifically curated from the Hindu newspaper as well as the Indian Express. So let's look at the question first. But first I would like to ask you to go through the Hindu news analysis for today, because all the questions from today have been framed from the 20 GK questions, and majorly the questions are from the Bangladesh crisis only. So let's start with the questions. So the first question is, Bangladesh Independence Day is celebrated on which day? So we discussed all of these questions in detail today. So I think you would be able to answer this. The Bangladesh Independence Day is celebrated on March 26 because it is on this day that Sheikh Mujibur Rahman declared or proclaimed the Independence Proclamation. Next is the Bangladesh Liberation War ended with the surrender of Pakistan Army on which particular day? So I'm asking you, when did Bangladesh got liberated? So that date is the date of December 16. So answer for 2 is going to be A. The next one, Sheikh Hasina, who recently resigned as Bangladesh PM, belonged to which political party? So I'm simply asking you, which political party Sheikh Hasina belonged to? So Sheikh Hasina belongs to the Awami League party, which was a party created by his father, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and later on she became the head of this political party, and she is the longest serving prime minister or head of the state of any country in the world. Next, who is called the father of Bangladesh? A easy question. So the father of Bangladesh is known as Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Sheikh Mujibur Rahman is known as the father of Bangladesh. So answer for 4 is going to be C. Moving on, what operation was launched by the Pakistan Army to fight Bangladeshi independence movement? So when the Bangladesh independence movement was at its peak, the Pakistan Army decided to launch a particular operation so that it can subdue that particular movement of Bangladesh independence, and that movement was, or that operation was Operation Searchlight. So option or the answer for 5th is going to be C. Next, which was a country to recognize Bangladesh as an independent state? So sorry for the mistake in this particular question. The question was, which was the first country to recognize Bangladesh as an independent state? So the first country to recognize Bangladesh as an independent state was the country of Bhutan. Just after a few hours, it was India which also recognized Bangladesh, but the first country to recognize an independent country of Bangladesh was Bhutan. Okay? Next question, United States sided with Pakistan during the East Pakistan crisis of 1971 and sent its aircraft carrier to support Pakistan. What was the name of the aircraft carrier? So the aircraft carrier which was sent by US as a symbol of support to Pakistan was USS Enterprise, and in return or to counter it, Soviet Union, which was a friend of India, sent its group of ships as well as a nuclear submarine to counter this USS Enterprise. So answer for 7 is going to be A. Next question is, Pakistan recognized Bangladesh as an independent state in which year? So Pakistan or Bangladesh came into existence on 16 December 1971 itself, but it was after a few years that Pakistan also recognized it as an independent country, as a sovereign country, and the year was 1974. So Pakistan recognized Bangladesh in the year 1974. So answer for 8 is going to be D. Next question, who is the longest serving female head of state in the world? Khalid Zia, Indira Gandhi, Sheikh Hasina, or Kamala Harris? So Kamala Harris might become the first female head of state or president of USA. So she is obviously out of the question. Indira Gandhi was the first female prime minister of India. Khalid Zia was the first female prime minister of Bangladesh, but the first or the longest serving female prime minister, not just of its own country but of all the world, was Sheikh Hasina. Sheikh Hasina has been the prime minister of Bangladesh for more than 20 years now, and that's why she is the longest serving female prime minister anywhere in the world. So answer for 9th is going to be C. Next, who is the current president of Bangladesh? Mujibur Rahman, Muhammad Yunus, Muhammad Shahabuddin, or Wakir-uz-Zaman? So the current president of Bangladesh is Muhammad Shahabuddin. So answer for 10th is going to be C. Muhammad Yunus is a Nobel laureate belonging to the state of Bangladesh. Mujibur Rahman was a founder or the father of Bangladesh. Wakir-uz-Zaman is the chief of Bangladesh Army and is currently heading the interim government right now. So answer for 10th is going to be C. Next question, what is HDI rank of Bangladesh? So one of these 4 options is the HDI rank of India, but the HDI rank of Bangladesh is 129. So answer for 11th is going to be B. Next, which country is the largest contributor of personals to the UN peacekeeping forces? So UN, to maintain peace in different parts of the world, has its own peacekeeping force, and the country, and it is majorly all the countries which contributes personnel to its UN peacekeeping forces. At one point of time, at some point, India and Pakistan were the largest contributors, but now Bangladesh is the largest contributor to the UN peacekeeping forces. So answer for 12 is going to be C. Next question, Nepal speaking population are demanding a separate state of Gorkhaland in which particular state? So these Nepal speaking population in this particular state, so they are concentrated in a particular area and they want to create a separate state known as Gorkhaland. So which state I am talking about? So the state which I am talking about is the state of West Bengal. So answer for 13th is going to be D. Next is, which city is the fourth Indian city to be recognized as a World Craft City? So this news we also discussed. Jaipur, Mysore, Malappuram or Srinagar, which is the fourth Indian city? So all these four cities are part of the World Craft City network, but the city which is the fourth Indian city is the city of Srinagar, which has become the fourth city to become part of this particular grouping. So answer for 14 is going to be D. Next question is, NPA is a loan or advance for which the principal or interest payment remained overdue for a period of how many days? So NPA किस टाइम लिमिट को क्रॉस करने में बनता है? Is it 30 days, 60 days, 90 or 100 days? So a particular loan becomes an NPA for the bank when the interest or the principal has not been paid or has been due for a period of 90 days. So answer for 15th is going to be C. So if you want to understand it properly, you can go through today's daily news analysis. Moving on to the next one, under the Mudra scheme of government, which is a category of Mudra loans. So Mudra scheme government की स्कीम है जिसके अंदर में MSME सेक्टर, मेजरली आपकी माइक्रो स्मॉल सेक्टर्स को छोटे छोटे लोन्स दिए जाते हैं. तो किन किन कैटेगरी के अंदर में वो लोन्स डिवाइडेड है, सब डिवाइडेड है? तो 3 कैटेगरीज इसके अंदर में होती हैं. एक है शिशु, एक है आपकी किशोर और एक है आपकी तरुण. और यहाँ पे पूछा गया है इसमें मुद्रा लोन की कैटेगरी क्या है, तो तीनों ही मेंशन है, विच मींस डी, ऑल ऑफ द अबव वुड बी द करेक्ट आंसर. तो 16 का आंसर हो जाएगा डी. नेक्स्ट में आते हैं, प्रधानमंत्री आयुष्मान भारत हेल्थ इंफ्रा मिशन पीएम अभीम फॉर इंप्रूविंग हेल्थ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर वाज स्टार्टेड इन विच ईयर? सो ये किस साल में आपकी स्टार्ट हुई थी? तो ये पर्टिकुलर स्कीम आपकी 2021 में स्टार्ट हुई थी. इसको भी हमने वन लाइनर की तरह डिस्कस करा है. वर्ल्ड बैंक ने इसको $1 बिलियन का फंडिंग प्रोवाइड करा है सो दैट हम हेल्थ इंफ्रा को इंप्रूव कर सकें. उस बेसिस पे आपकी गवर्नमेंट ने इस पर्टिकुलर स्कीम को लॉन्च किया है. नेक्स्ट पे करते हैं, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग डज नॉट कॉन्स्टिट्यूट द लिथियम ट्राइंगल? सो लिथियम ट्राइंगल इज दैट पार्ट और दैट ज्योग्राफी ऑफ द अर्थ जहां पे लिथियम कंसंट्रेट बहुत अच्छे तरीके से, यहां पे माइनिंग करके सबसे ज्यादा लिथियम रिसोर्सेज है. And one of the country which we discussed today was Chile, and apart from Chile, the other 2 countries which form the lithium triangle are Argentina and Bolivia. Australia is not part of lithium triangle. So Australia, Bolivia and Chile from the lithium triangle, which has the largest known reserves of lithium in the world. Moving on to the penultimate question for today, which country is the largest producer of lithium in the world? So it is possible that some country might have a very large reserve. For example, if I ask you which country has the largest reserves of coal in the world, so if you have gone through our previous editions of news analysis, you would know the answer. If you know this, mention it in the comment box कि largest coal reserves किस country के पास है. But although it has the largest coal reserve, it is not the largest producer. Largest producer of coal is some other country. So if you know that also, you can answer that also कि largest आपके reserve किस country के पास है और largest producer कौन है कोल का वर्ल्ड में. तो similarly जो largest reserves तो चिली के पास में है, but largest producer यानी माइनिंग कौन करता है, it is the state of Australia. So 19 का आंसर हो जाएगा A and not B, C और D. Moving on to the last question for today, which country is the largest producer of lithium batteries in the world? सो अब बैटरीज को लेके स्पेसिफिकली क्वेश्चन है. सो इट इज पॉसिबल कि आपके पास रिजर्व ज्यादा हो, इट इज पॉसिबल कि आप माइनिंग बहुत ज्यादा करते हो, बट इट इज ऑल्सो पॉसिबल कि आप माइन करके किसी और थर्ड कंट्री को उसको एक्सपोर्ट कर रहे हो. तो इस सिचुएशन में आपसे स्पेसिफिक क्वेश्चन है, लिथियम बैटरीज. सो प्राइमरली जो लिथियम का आपका माइनिंग होता है वो बैटरीज के लिए ही है. लिथियम का मेजरली जितने भी आपके इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिवाइस हैं, तो आप जिस डिवाइस पे आप मुझे अभी इस पर्टिकुलर वीडियो को आप देख रहे हो, इसको भी रन करने के लिए आप लिथियम बैटरी ही यूज कर रहे हो. तो लिथियम बैटरी प्रोड्यूस करने वाली सबसे बड़ी कंट्री है चाइना. चाइना हैज अराउंड 65, नॉट इवन 60, 75%, 78% शेयर इन द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ लिथियम बैटरीज इन द वर्ल्ड. स्मॉल नहीं है, 3/4 आपका जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग है, 3/4, 75% प्लस आपका जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग है लिथियम बैटरीज का, इट इज डन बाय द स्टेट ऑफ चाइना. तो चाइना इज द लार्जेस्ट प्रोड्यूसर ऑफ लिथियम बैटरीज इन द वर्ल्ड. सो 20th का आंसर हो जाएगा सी. ओके, सो आई होप ये 20 जी के क्वेश्चन आपको इंटरेस्टिंग लगे होंगे, बेनिफिशियल लग रहे होंगे. आई थिंक दे डिजर्व अ प्लेस इन योर क्लैट एग्जामिनेशन ऑल्सो. बहुत अच्छे क्वेश्चन हैं ये, तो यू कैन ऑल्सो नोट डाउन इफ यू फील लाइक ये क्वेश्चन अच्छे हैं तो. ओके, सो दैट्स इट फ्रॉम माई साइड. थैंक यू एंड हैव अ वेरी नाइस डे.